Alright guys, welcome back to the rabbitry. This is the second update on Bunny's first ever litter of rabbits that she had. You can see them all hopping around in there. They're doing really nice. They're growing really healthy. As you can see, they've gotten fur. A lot of fur actually. Their eyes are open, really big now. In the last video they were pretty much kinda just open up a little bit. And they're guzzling food. And it's kind of hard for them to eat out of this one food bin, so I may get another one, but they're pretty much on solid food now. They should be out for sale by the middle of May. So we're down to 8 now. Bunny had 10, one died a run, had like a bum leg and wasn't getting enough to eat, so that died, and then I lost the other one to stupidity and laziness. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today, is laziness and what laziness can actually do. So that's about it for them. Now we'll go on to laziness. Alright, so they were all doing really good. This is when, now remember, this is when I had 9 of them. And it was really nice weather. It's kind of cold now, but when it was really nice weather, I had them outside in this old chicken brooder we had for the baby chicks when they were little. As you can see here, the wood to block up the holes. Or so I thought they'd block up the holes. So they were in here. Bunny and all her babies, and Otis was in that one. And I came out later to check on them, and I found out that there were only 3 inside here. And we had all the rest running around. We had 6 outside. So they got out of this hole right here. You can see, I guess that's the hole they got out of, and I saw that hole when I moved them this morning, and instead of moving it so they wouldn't get out, I was lazy and I put a 5-gallon bucket there, the food bin that I had out for them, thinking it would be enough. It wasn't, and 6 of them got out. So the first one we found, I mean, they were scattered far and wide. First one we found was over here. It was a calico one. No, actually it was a black one. It ran out of the camper. We got that, safely returned it. Plugged out that hole way better with wood and the 5-gallon bucket. And I pushed the nest box actually against the hole. So then we found the second black one over here, dead. The dog had got it. I know the cats didn't get it because first of all, I wouldn't have been eaten, and second of all, I would not have had that much slobber on it. It was really crusty and everything else. He was laying over here in the grass, so we found him. He was still breathing when we found him, and we brought him back over here, laid him on top of the blue, on top of here, right here, and there was really not much we could do for him, so he died. And we found all the rest except for one. One was under here, one was behind one of the shut doors in there. One was, sorry if the camera's shaking a little bit, I mean, I'm really cold now. Well, not really cold, it's a little chilly out. Then, well, I don't know where they all were. I know we found them all except for one. Oh yes, and one was up by the house under the porch. I was hoping they wouldn't go that. I was hoping I wouldn't find one over there, because that means they went really far. So And I could see the storm clouds in the skies. It was going to start pouring soon, so I returned all six. All six were in here. We had one dead, and then one on the loose. I think I'm trying to think fast here. I'm not sure if those are the correct numbers, but I know we had all but two, because one was dead and one was still lost, and we had all the other live ones in there. So if that can help you. So then we went inside, came out and looked a little bit more. Went inside, waited a little bit, came out and looked a little more, and I was gonna wait till night because maybe it would return back to there, but then it poured. I mean, it poured really bad, and I felt like trash because there was a little bunny outside some arrow by itself, and I wasn't sure if it was alive or dead somewhere. So I went out and looked, circled around the back of the house, came all the way around here, and whoop, almost fell. Grass is slippery. I came around all the way down here. I was looking around down here. Looked in there, he wasn't in there. I looked in that building, he wasn't in there. And as I was walking up, I looked over, and you see that wood pile by that wooden building there, and I saw him. Yep, the last calico one. He was sitting up, and he was safe and dry and unhurt in the wood pile. And we had a really hard time getting him out. But we finally succeeded in getting him out, returned him, and then we returned all them back into the barn where they're gonna stay. And then it poured harder than before. So I felt really glad that we got him in. But that black one had died, so yep, he was standing like right here. Then he was hiding in there, kept running in there, this log, and then running in there, around in there, to right here, and right here. So like I said, I had my little brother in there, my sister in there, my mom on that side, and I was in here. And then finally we got smart. And once he went into this tunnel, we stuck a little rake at the end, blocked that up, and I was able to reach my hand in there and pull him out. So returned him safely unhurt, and they're all doing healthy, except of course for the black one. So that's exactly what laziness can do. You won't think a little hole can cause a death of a rabbit, but it actually can. And when they're out walking around, of course, the dog can get them. And I was mostly worried about the cats, because the dog we can keep inside locked up, but the cats, you can't lock them up. So that's what laziness can do. And so I advise you, if you keep your rabbits on the ground, you even see a little hole and you have little baby bunnies that size, I suggest you either move it or block up the holes really, really good, because laziness can kill sometimes. So I learned my lesson. That ain't ever gonna happen again, hopefully. So the baby rabbits are gonna stay in here until they're all sold. The male and the female. The male and the female in one section there. All the male and female rabbits, and then Bunny and Otis will be outside. So thanks for joining me for this quick herd update and this lecture, I guess you can say, on laziness and what it can do. So thank you for watching. Bye.